At the start of the Ladies Challenge Plate, on the right of your screen, the University of California, Berkeley, USA, and on the left-hand side of your screen, Leander Club in those quiet moments before the start. And they are underway. This is going to be a huge match-up here. So many developing athletes who are aspiring to Olympic Games, and in fact have competed at Olympic Games. This intermediate eights event here, Catherine, is really stacked with future stars.
It is a joy to be here for this event. This is they're just fast and furious finals coming down the course today. And as you say, these are athletes who are going to have amazing potential in their own boats, but might have eyes on bigger prizes as well. So it's an incredible opportunity for them to just lay out what they've got today.
It's looking pretty level pegging off the end of the island, and blink and you'll miss it. This will be one of the fastest events of the day, but the home crowd from Leander Club will be pleased to see as this moves towards them down the track. Leander Club placed just after the finish line here at Henley, that they've managed to sneak out in front in this early stage.
Yeah, and Leander Club also on that side of the course, the Berkshire station, which means you are really close to those crowds. So as we see, the bank sort of comes in and out of that very straight line where the board line is, and you actually end up at points feeling you've got people shouting right at the edge of when you put your blade into the water. So it's very dramatic scenes, and as a crew, especially in a leading position, it is an absolute thrill to race in front of this finals day.
And they are going to be sort of filled with gusto here, Leander Club. It's been a little bit of time since a ladies plate crew from Leander lifted the challenge plate. It was 2016, 6 years ago now, Catherine, and they will know how much this will mean to the club to keep themselves in front of Cal.
Yeah, it's one of those events. I mean, we've got some newer events coming in. We've got this is one that dates back to 1845. So it's one of those events. There are going to be a multitude of big names attached to that trophy, and you want to add your own one to it.
Absolutely, and this crew for Leander Club that currently are in the lead, coxed by Wilf Lebrock, the under-23 European champion from the men's eight. He cocks that crew to victory, and in front of him he'll be looking at Peter Lancashire in the stroke seat, another Henley winner from the University of Washington, who's now moved back to Leander Club. But lots of crossover between these two crews, because a couple of former Leander athletes actually lining up for Cal, Catherine, in Ewan Hadfield and Ollie McLean.
Yeah, we see a lot of this. We've talked about it a bit during the week. A lot of British athletes going over to the States, going to university there. There are incredible sort of scholarships on offer. So brilliant experiences for some young British athletes to get over to UCAL and experience life there.
Great to see there. Ryan Todd-Hunter, James Vogel in the 2 and 3 seat for Leander. That was the close-up shot of them. They rode together for Durham University back in the Prince Albert in 2018, where they set a couple of course records, the barrier and Fawley, but now joining forces to try and take victory in the ladies' plate, and looking, well, pretty good for them at the moment. But what do you think Cal are going to have to do here at this point in the race, Catherine, to get back on terms?
Well, you can see, I mean, both boats, unsurprisingly, in an eights race, there is I wouldn't use the word comfortable, there's a gap now opened up. Leander will be feeling exactly where they want to be, but it won't be, there's still a hint of an overlap there. So until you've got that break from the boat behind, you are not going to let off. And this is the quieter part of the race. They'll soon hit the enclosures, and at that point the adrenaline surges, and I think we'll see Leander lifting it all the way. Berkeley really have to act now. They've got just about touch there. You can just see the bows of their boat just overlapping the stern. They have to go now. When they hear the crowds, they're running out of time.
Yeah, the bow ball's just tickling the stern of Leander Club. That is not the position they will want to be in, especially with the calibre of athlete they've got in the crew. Gennaro De Mauro sits in the 4 seat. He's over 200 centimetres tall. He was the Italian Olympic single sculler, a real rising star at just 20 years of age. And he's the linchpin of that Cal crew, but they're going to need all the power from those 200 odd centimetres to be going into these final few strokes, because Leander are a length up, and we're looking at the back there of Tom Ballinger in the bow seat, who would be the first across the line if they can keep up this effort.
Yeah, and they can feel that now. The home support, you said this, the Leander crew is a crew that trains on this course day after day. They will have a lot of local support, and they'll be lifted by that coming to these final stages.
They will be very aware that Leander Club's name does not feature on that ladies' plate challenge plate trophy since 2016. Is it going to be all smiles for the crew from Leander Club, a home regatta, a home course, and will it be a home win here? Leander Club in the Ladies Challenge Plate will beat out the University of California, Berkeley from the US of A. They are going to be ecstatic with that, and well, you know, absolutely amazing race.
Oh, another fantastic race from both crews. I mean, really classy eights rowing there. Both kept length, both had rhythm, really power coming down both boats. But, you know, we always say in this, there can only be one winner, and Leander really did take it from the very first stroke. They were never going to let up on this home course.
Wilf, how much of a surprise was that victory?
I don't think it was a surprise to us. I think maybe to some other people it was, but we were, you know, we've got a lot of power in the crew, and we were really confident just that this week our rowing has been really top notch. I think in some of the other races we've had earlier in the season, we maybe not quite executed our best rowing and just mussed it along, but this week we've really found our rhythm and been really confident in our rowing. So we all knew, I think, that we could do it. We just wanted to prove that and actually show our best rowing that would get us across the line first.
Your fifth Henley, what does victory feel like this year?
To be honest, I'm still kind of in the process mindset of just executing the race. But if I had to pick an emotion, it would just be gratitude to, you know, all the people that enable us to be here, families and friends for supporting us, everyone in the crew who has rowed with in the past and learned something from, and also to our coaches. You know, our head coach Matt Beachy. It's his first full year as head men's coach at Leander, and he's done an absolutely stellar job. He's written a fantastic programme that's got everyone really fit. He's put the right people in the right seats to make a really fast boat, and then he's just kept on at us about the simple basics of rowing. And when I watched back the footage from our first couple of races, I was like, wow, I didn't think we were rowing that well. So massive credit to him, Ali Brown as well. He brings the enthusiasm and the hype. And then Jamie Axon, who's just joined the coaching team and has done a fantastic job in his first year of coaching as well.